It's that time of year where your friend with the useless poli-sci degree has a permaboner for months at a time. It's US election season. Yeehaw! It's basically been going on for a year and a half now. Maybe more, but with Super Tuesday and Super Saturday primaries passed, they're finally getting closer to having a single Democratic and Republican nominee. Kinda. But not really. It's a ridiculous time and resource drain of a system. And right now, no one's really in a strong lead, but Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump are currently the frontrunners for their respective parties. Anyway, on Super Tuesday, after Trump won a handful of states, Google noted that there was a 350% increase in searches from American citizens looking to move to Canada, and a notable increase in traffic to Canada's citizenship and immigration website. Now, the story I read noted that this increase happened in 2004 as well, when Bush was re-elected president, and it should be noted that there wasn't a massive spike in new citizens here in the true North strong and free then. But the loudest American citizens threatening to move up north are, of course, celebrities. Two of the most notable are the View panelist Raven-Symone and Disney diva turned shock pop performer Miley Cyrus. Raven said, "My confession for this election is that if any Republican gets nominated, I'm gonna move to Canada with my entire family. I already have my ticket." Well, I guess our immigration department should be expecting them shortly since a Republican will be nominated along with a Democrat. That's how American elections work. It's a two-party system. Now, I'm guessing she's not that stupid, only slightly stupid, and just doesn't know the difference between the words nominated and elected. Or maybe she actually believes she's going to move to Canada if the Democrats don't get to run uncontested, because a true democracy is having one choice. And Miley said in a weird rambling tweet about Trump, "We're all just fucking jammed between his rich-ass toes. Honestly, fuck this shit. I am moving if this is my president. I don't say things I don't mean." These aren't the only celebrities who have posted things. Many more have expressed wanting to leave the country if Trump wins. And to them, I say this: shut the fuck up. Seriously. First off, you're not going anywhere. Second, I love the lack of respect you have for Canada. I already got my ticket. Yup, one ticket to Canada, please. I live here now. Give me a driver's license and your free healthcare. That's just how it works. And what the fuck are you gonna do, Raven? Commute from Toronto to ABC's studios in New York every day? Or have you not thought that through? Of course you haven't, because no one has thought any of it through. If they had, they'd think about things like the fact that, for the rich people bitching especially, Trump winning is the best thing for them. Oh, Miley, you don't like that Trump posed for a picture with a woman who kills animals for fun? You know what you really won't like? Paying 33% minimum on all of your income. That's what a person who makes over $200,000 has to pay in Canada. Trump says that no one in the US would pay more than 25%. Yeah, but I don't care if I pay more in taxes. Trump is bad for poor people. Trump wants poor people to pay 0% income tax. Canada? They still want 15% of your earnings, even if you only make like $10,000 a year. And that's just federal tax, doesn't include provincial tax, as well as Canada pension and employment insurance deductions. I gotta pay all that shit on my premium content, as well as my real job. If you live in poverty, you currently still need to pay income tax. Oh, and did I mention that sales tax is way higher here? In Ontario, it's 13% on pretty much everything. Every time you open your wallet to buy a fucking coffee crisp or a new house, add 13% to whatever it says on the price tag. That's going to the government. Yeah, but Trump's an asshole and he wants to build a wall between the US and Mexico. And he's a sexist bigot. All very true. Although you don't really care about the Mexican border wall, other than it'll be much harder to get cheap gardeners. But for those reasons, you're going to leave a place that allows you to become rich as fuck? And when you move here, you're gonna stop performing there, right? Oh, you won't? And you'll still collect American money because our dollar is shit? Do you know why every Canadian who gets famous almost instantly moves to the US? Bieber, Chad Kroeger, Jim Carrey, Pam Anderson, they got the fuck out quick because besides the cold-ass winters every year, and the fact that the entertainment industry pretty much operates out of LA and New York, our dollar sucks. And if you live here, you get taxed up the ass no matter where you earn it. Now, am I saying that this means you should support Trump? Absolutely not. He's a shitty businessman who's made very poor decisions over the years that have led to multiple bankruptcies. He's egotistical, possibly megalomaniacal, don't get to say that word that often, and as Louis C.K. recently pointed out, he wants to expand slander and libel laws to include any negative critique. He claims that the Second Amendment is basically written in stone. First Amendment, though, that can be fucked with all day. Which again, would play very well into celebrities' hands. Imagine if no one could talk shit about your movie, your TV show, your album. For the one percenters, Trump is a great choice. For anyone else, he's a disaster waiting to happen. A joke that's gone on far too long and isn't funny anymore. Like Vote for the Worst was still operating, and instead of just fucking with American Idol, was trolling the elections. So fuck you, American celebrities, stay the fuck put. You're rich and famous because America is set up to allow that to happen. You're not going anywhere anyway, and no one wants you if you're just going to come to their country, exploit their programs, or tax dodge anyway by earning all of your money in the States, and then claiming you don't have any income in whatever country you live in, which, by the way, is totally illegal. And for you regular people all worried and claiming you're going to pack your bags and head up north, have you thought about any of it? No, you haven't. I don't like the president, so I'm just going to move to Canada. They'll take me. I don't have a job lined up, nor do I even know anything about the country in general. I just heard about their free healthcare and young prime minister who wants to make weed legal. Canada just took in a bunch of refugees, and they had bigger problems than, my country might possibly be run by a reality TV star with a bad haircut. We don't need any more people draining the system. And by the way, if Raven or Miley do come here, I just want the US to know that Canada is very environmentally conscious. We have pretty hefty fines for dumping your trash here.